So hello student, welcome back to my channel. So today I will teach percentage. Okay, so this is a important chapter as I have told you in the short video. Okay, so just watch this video and you will learn a lot of things today. Okay, so student, this this session will be held for bank exam, SSC exam, and railway exam. Okay. This is for only competitive exam. Okay, so I'm not going to explain every single thing where, wh- where when we learn at sixth level or 10th level. Okay, 10th grade, at sixth grade or 10th grade. So we are not going to explain every single details. Okay, we just focus on competitive exam pattern and I will just explain the things that you need to understand and I will tell short tricks so that you can quickly do every single problem in your mind. Okay, so basically I will make your brain sharp. Okay, so let's begin. So percentage, that is in Hindi, this is Pratishat. Okay, so this is my channel. Supravat Sir, please subscribe. Okay, because a lot of people watch my video but don't subscribe. So, okay, 70% people are watching my video but not, but does not subscribe. So, I request to all of you, please subscribe my channel. Please keep supporting me. Okay, thank you. Let's begin from here. Okay, so concept percentage. The concept of percentage. Okay, concept of percentage. So the word percent is derived from the Latin word percentum. Percentum. Percent is derived from percentum, which is a Latin word, which means per hundred. Okay, so percentage means per hundred, or you can say out of 100. It is denoted by the symbol percentage. This this is the symbol. Okay. Is denoted by this symbol. A percentage is a fraction whose denominator is always 100. So, like x% means x divided by 100. Okay, like this. So, student, for example, 25% means 25 divided by 100. So, that is 1 by 4. This means 25 parts out of 100 equal parts. So, if we say like 25% means if I take this bottle, okay, or you can say a glass. Okay, if we take a glass and this is the whole glass, okay, and if we divide it with four sections. Okay. I'm dividing it with four equal sections. So this one, this one, this one, and this one. Four equal sections. And if we fill it with water, only this part is filled with water. Okay, filled by water. So we can say that 1 by 4 is filled. Okay, so this is 4 equal part and one part is filled by water. So we can say that 4 out of 4 part, one part is filled. Okay, so this means 25% is filled. 25%. Okay, 25%. So if we want to find out the percentage value of a fraction, then we have to multiply it with 100. This is the formula. Okay. So this is the formula. Okay. Fraction to percentage chart. Now we do here it is a must memorize table. Okay. But I will tell you a trick so that you don't have to memorize it. Automatically will be memorized on your brain. Okay. So this is very important and you must know this. Okay. So 1 fraction value is 1. 1 means how much? So the whole part, that means the whole part is 1. That is 1%. Okay. Sorry, 1 fraction value is 1. So that means this is 100%. 1 means 100%. Okay. And 1 divided by 2, that is half. Half fraction value of half means 50%. Okay. And 1 by third. 1 by 3 means 33 and 1 by 3%. Okay. 1 by 4. What does it mean? 1 by 2 divided by 2. So if we multiply it with 1 by 2, 1 divided by, then we will also have to divide 1 by 2 this side. Okay. So this is how much? 50%, half of 50%. That means 25%. 1 by 4, fraction value of 1 by 4, percentage value of 1 by 4 is 25. Okay. And 1 by 5. 1 by 5 means how much? So 1 by 5 means you can multiply it with 100. So 5, 20. 5 times 20, 20. 5 times 20, that means 100. Okay. Now 1 by 6. 1 by 6 means 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3. That is, no, not like this. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. 1 by 6 means how much? Yeah, if we multiply it, we get 1 by 2 into 1 by 3. That is 1 by 6. Yes, if we multiply these two, then we will get this 1 by 6. So we don't have to do this. 1 by 6, how to remember this portion? 1 by 3 means this. So half of this one. If we multiply it with 1 by 2 or simply divide it with 2 by 2, I don't know. Multiply it with 2, 1, 5. Okay. So this is 16 and 2 by 3. You can see. Okay. 16 times 2, that is 32, and 0.33, half of 0.33, that means, sorry, 1.33, that means 1.33, half of 1.33 means 60.66. Okay, so 1 by 7 means 14 and 2 by 7%. This is also important. And 1 by 8 means if we divide it by 2 and divide it, sorry, let me fix it. Divide it by 2, then we will get 1 by 8, and this is 12 and half. Okay, so 12 and half percent. And 1 by 9 means this, divide this by 3. Divide this by 3 means 11 and 1 by 9. Okay, or you can say 11.11%. Divide it with 3. Divide it with 3. That means 1 by 9. And 1 by 10. 1 by 10 means 10%. This is very simple. Okay. And 1 by 11 means 9 and 1 by 11. 1 by 9% means 11 and 1 by 9. And 1 by 11 means 9 and 1 by 11. Okay. So this relate this and this, then you can easily remember it, okay, or memorize it. So 1 by 12 means 1 by 6 divided by 2, and this will also be divided by 2. That means 8 and 1 by 3. Okay, 8 and 1 by 3. 1 by 13 means 1 by 13. Don't need to remember this. Just multiply it by 100 and you will get the value. This is also 7 and how much? You have to divide it by 2. That means 7.1, 7.15 means if we uh, if we if we divide it by 3, then we'll get this. If we divide this one by 3 and this one by 3, we'll get this 1 by 15, and we'll value the percent value. We'll get the percentage value of percent value, that is 6 and 2 by 3%. Okay. So 1 by 16 means 1 by 8 divided by 2, that means 6.25. This will be divided by 2, so 6.25. Okay. 1 by 20, that means if we divide it by 2, that means 5%. Okay. And 1 by 25 means multiply it with 100, both sides. Multiply it with 100, not both sides. Multiply it with 100 by 100. Okay. 25 times 4, that means 4%. 25 times 4, that means 100. So 4%. And this is not so important. Okay. So just remember and just relate with one another, and you will learn and memorize the whole thing. Okay. I will upload this PDF on my YouTube channel. Just go there and download this PDF, because this PDF is very important, and just practice from this PDF. Okay. Now we are moving to the as a percentage. Multiply it by 100. Percentage equals to A by B into 100. Okay. This is the fraction formula. To find x% of y, so x by 100 into y. Percentage increase. Percentage increase means actual increase. Decrease means percentage decrease means actual decrease divided by original value into 100%. Okay. High speed short free for exam. So commutative property percentage. Formula is x% of y equals to y% of x. This is commutative property. Yes. Okay. If we say like 10% of 10% of 50, sorry, 10% of 10% of 50, that is equal to 50% of 10. This is the commutative rule percentage. Okay. This means 50%. This is also similar to 50% of 10. Okay. 50% of 10. So this is the commutative property of percentage. So 10% of 50, that means 50% of 10. This is equivalent to this, or equals to. Okay. When finding x% of y is hard, but y% of x is extremely easy. So when to use this? When finding x% of y is hard, but y% of x is easy, then you have to use this formula. It is commutative property of percentage. Okay. Here are some example like 64% of 50. That is a little bit hard, but if you find 50% of 64, that means half of 64, that means 32. So 32. So finding 32, 50% of 64 is a little bit easy. Okay. So this property is very helpful. Okay. Now trick number 2, product stability or price consumption rule. If the price of a commodity increases by R%, then the reduction in consumption so as not to increase the expenditure is reduction percentage equals to R by 100 plus R into 100%. If the price decreases by R%, the increase in consumption to maintain expenditure is increase percent equals to R by 100 minus R into 100%. If price of sugar increases by 25%, by how much percent must a family reduce consumption to keep the budget same? R equals to 125 and reduction equals to 25 divided by 125 into 100 means 20%. Okay, so this is also a good formula, and a lot of institutions ask this question in their final exam. Okay, so just remember this rule, or you can easily solve this in the normal way. Okay, just do whatever you like. Successive percentage change. This is very important. Successive percentage change. So if a value is first changed, increased or decreased by A% and then changed by B%, the next percentage change is net per change in percentage equals to A plus B plus AB by 100. Use positive sign for profit, increase or profit, and negative sign for decrease or loss. Okay. Now let's take an example. Like if the salary of person, sorry, the salary of a person is first increased by 20% and then decreased by 10%. Okay. So salary of person first increased by 20% and then decreased by 10%. Find the net change in his salary. So here A equals to plus 20 means 20% increased. Okay, profit, and then B equals to minus 10. So this is a negative sign because of decrease or loss. Okay, so student, net change equals to A plus B. So 20 plus 20 minus 10. Okay, plus 20 minus 10 plus minus 10. Okay, plus 20 into minus 10 by 100. So this 0 and this 0 will be cancelled with this. So minus 2 here, the whole calculation will be minus 2, and here we get 10. So plus 10 minus 2 means plus 8%. So the net change in his salary is plus 8%. That means salary increased. Okay, this positive sign means this is increased or profit. So we learned a lot of things. Okay, now we are moving to the next portion, that is number 5, smart application type for competitive exams. Population and depreciation problem. Population and depreciation problem. Okay, so this is not that much important, but I am just explaining this. Okay, if the present population of a town is P and it increases at the rate of R% per annum, then population after n years equals to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole n. So this is something like the like CI, SI, sorry, CI level problem. So compound interest, like compound interest level problem. Like similarly, this. Okay, the concept is like this: compound interest. So population n years ago equals to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole to the power n. Okay, if the population decreases, change the plus sign to minus. So if population decreases, then this will be p into 1 minus r by 100 whole to the power n. Okay, so let's take an example. This is very important to understand it clearly. So a candidate gets 35% marks and fail by 3 marks. Another candidate gets 60% marks and get 35 marks more than the passing marks. So okay, so find the maximum marks. Find the maximum marks. So short tricks is difference. Here is the difference. So difference in percentage. Percentage means 60% minus 35%. So that is 25%. And difference in marks. So 40 plus 35. You can write it like 35 marks and fail by 40 marks. So how much he should get to he should get to pass it? So that is 35. You can do this like you can also do like this. Okay, you can also understand it like this. So if candidate get 35 marks and fail by 50 marks, so we are going to the pass level. Okay, so he have to get 40 marks to pass the exam. So pass marks is this. This is his passing marks or pass marks. Okay, this equals to, and another candidate gets 60 marks, 60% marks and gets 35 marks more than the passing marks. So what is his pass marks? His pass marks is 60%, 60% minus 55. Okay, you can understand this problem in this way. Okay, so student, student, here 60 minus 35 equals to 40 plus 35. Okay, so 25 means 25% equals to 75. Okay, so what is 100%? 25% means, if 25% means 75, then what is 100%? Multiply 25% is equals to 75. This is by 4, then we will get the answer. So what is 100%? Multiply it by 4, that means 300, which is the answer. Okay, so students, you can also understand this problem in this way. Now here are some problem, exam oriented problem. So solve this. Okay, here are some hints. Here are some hints. that will help you. So practice this on your notebook. Okay. Okay, student. I will upload this PDF on my Telegram channel, and don't forget to like and subscribe this channel. And if you want to help me, I have mentioned a QR code in the right corner of this video, like here. Okay, so please help and support me. And thanks for watching this video.